17. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Steelers 0. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Steelers 1st down.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down to the right side to Eric Ebron. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone now, Watson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Try to punch it in, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To the air, Allen. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Allen going to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From midfield, here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
The 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 32, 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Steelers 14, Bills 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now Allen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Now Allen again. Flush to his right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, a quick slant to Hill. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
38-yard line.
And again it's Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
11-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Janikowski now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
That ties the game at 14. Janikowski set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. They'll try the air down with Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Watson off play action. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Watson's pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And
now it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A first down carry for Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Watson now to throw, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Watson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Barkley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively, that's a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, and it caroms in. It bounces over, it's good, and the ball game has come to a close in the craziest of ways. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now Allen going to back away and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. Allen taking it himself, and he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's Bo Jackson, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. The tackle by Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now this time Allen will throw. Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a pickup of 6.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. This is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's good.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Allen to throw once more. Step fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
The 29-yard line.
Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Allen now looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Allen going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
With the score, Steelers 7, Bills nothing.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this... It got his man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a big play for the Bills on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd down. 3rd and 7.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Throwing now is Allen. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run here with Bo. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And how about that return? As he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gates, the intended receiver there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, throw left side complete. It's Bush. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So that one will be accepted. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
9 seconds to play. Likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if
Allen hit, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Down Steelers.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start here with Jackson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen being chased out left. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And my goodness, another interception. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And they finally put an end to this return.